and start recording. Okay. I need to move this little thing out of the way. All right. So I thought this was appropriate because we are getting ready to, well, some of these have already launched. Fixate's already launched, but this was something I actually just watched a video on, and I kind of took a lot of this from Brittany Leggett, but it's something that I wanted you guys to kind of be aware of where some things are and how to kind of get ahead of these launches, because they get crazy. As you guys already know with Fixate, the time was different than what they originally announced. It's can be a little bit messy, but if you guys already do things ahead of time to prepare, then you won't, you won't feel like you're behind the 8 ball when it comes to trying to get your invites out there. And I want to make sure I have the logo for size and that sort of thing. So I'm trying to give you guys just a few steps, 5 steps on how to have a successful launch, okay, for these new products that are coming out this month. So first and foremost, this is an easy one, to be prepared. And what do I mean by that? So you guys need to know the products. Even if you're not ever going to use the Beachbody Performance line, because it's got proteins and it's going to have an amino acid, it's going to have a pre-workout and a post-workout, and that might not be something that you are interested in. You're going to have people who are interested in those things, and they're either going to get it from you or they're going to get it from another Beachbody coach. So you want to make sure that they're getting it from you. So you need to actually be the expert on these things, even if it's something that you don't think you'll ever use yourself. Okay, so here's the 3 products we know that are launching this month. And if you don't know, now you know. And I think that's fine. Okay, so Fixate, Size, and the Beachbody Performance line. Hey, Allison, welcome. We just got started. So first and foremost, you guys should know your Coach Online office. And I know as a new coach, it can be super overwhelming. And like, where do I even start in here? Okay, I've got my website set up. I have my EFT with money set in there. Let me make sure everybody's muted. But what else is in there that I really need? So first and foremost, the sales and marketing tab, and below that, marketing tools. So in there, you're going to find every logo that you need for Beachbody. You're going to find there's a video library, there's talking points, and there's a product training guide. Hold on a second, guys. I think I need to mute a couple people, so hold on one second. Okay, I think we're good. He'll wait. Okay, sorry about that. Just getting some feedback there. Okay, so, and then your FAQs. Don't forget that that is really where you're going to find the bulk of your information. So the FAQs, and here's, if you want to write these down, for Fixate, the FAQ is 2659. For Size, it's 2795. And the Beachbody Performance line, 2994. So what does it look like? So right here is your marketing tools, and this is the marketing tools and then tab, and I scrolled down and clicked on the Beachbody Performance coach tools. So right now they don't have a product training guide up yet for the performance line, but they do have talking points, and it's a video. They do have a training video, and they do have, they don't have a logo for the Beachbody Performance line, but they have the actual line picture, and you saw that in my last slide. And you can Google Beachbody Performance line image, and you can find pretty much any image that you want to use for the Beachbody Performance if you're going to go ahead and start to advertise that. The other one is your FAQs, and this is on your Team Beachbody homepage. You're going to click FAQ and Help FAQ at the top right-hand corner, and this is the actual homepage for FAQs, and you can see that there's the size launch details. There's a lot about Shakeology cancellation instructions and modification on that homepage, but this is where you would just type in. You could just type in Fixate. You could type in Beachbody Performance line. Pretty much this is where you should go first, and if you can't find the answer, if it's something really specific, then that's when you need to reach out to the Fit Tribe, your upline sponsor, Megan. Maybe your team has a page, Facebook page, and you want to reach out there. But that's really where you want to go to first, is the FAQs. Oh, let me go back. So step number 2 is, so step number 1 was be prepared, if you guys are just getting on the call. Step number 2 is share now. So what I mean by that is don't wait until the product launches and then start sharing all these pictures of the product or all these, you got to get in on this. This Fixate book is awesome. You know, I just got mine in the mail, or, you know, I just tried out Size and it launches, you know, today. So you guys need to be going ahead and sharing about these products now. So I just put this on here. You guys go ahead and make a product folder either on your desktop or, as Ashley would say, in the Google Drive, and go ahead and start putting things in there. I have a Size folder on my desktop, and it has a bunch of different logos, a bunch of different pictures of Shaun T doing the workouts, and they have like other little pictures that'll say like Size It Up or Shaun T says dance like nobody's watching. I have a bunch of pictures and logos in the Size folder that I can go to if I want to just put something together really quickly. And I don't have to get on Google, and I don't have to search a bunch of images and find one that's appropriate and then put it with my picture. I just have this folder ready. So go ahead and start to make a product folder for maybe some scripts or some verbiage that you like that you want to use for Size, some pictures. Maybe it's a picture of you doing a dance. Maybe it's just a really good selfie that you took that you want to put with your Size picture, because you want to make sure that you're in the picture with whatever product that you're talking about. So like I said, go ahead and start to make a folder for some of these products that are coming out so you can just go straight there. So here you go. So this was something I shared a long time ago, probably 2 or 3 weeks ago, about Fixate. It's coming out, and I said, you know, if they order 21 Day Fix or 21 Day Fix Extreme, they're going to get a free cookbook, the Fixate cookbook. And I put some urgency in here, 3 spots left. Here's a picture of me. I mean, it's nothing fancy. It's just me pointing to the camera. So Bonnie Engel is really good about this. She says that if she has a really good hair day, you know, if she loves her new headband, or if she has really awesome makeup for that day, she will take like 5 or 6 selfies and like 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 different shirts. And she will store those on her phone, and she'll be like, and she'll do different facial expressions. She'll be outside for one. She'll be in the bathroom for one, whatever. But she stores them on her phone so that she can pull those and use when she's talking about something else, about Beachbody or about her life or whatever, because she's like, I don't get fixed up every day. So when I do look nice, I'm like, I better take advantage of this. And you know, our whole business is ran on social media. So they want to see you, not just the products. So stick your picture in there. So this is one I shared early on before Fixate was actually launched. Here is, you guys have already seen this, but this is the video that I did of Size. And this is just a picture I took. And this is just me doing the workout, having fun, just dancing my little heart out. And you got to look like you're having fun. If you shoot a video, even if it's awkward, you better be smiling, laughing, having a blast. Because if you make it look hard and uncomfortable, I'm telling you right now, people will comment and they'll be like, I don't think I could ever do that. I cannot dance. I have no rhythm. I don't really have rhythm either. I have a cheerleading background, so I can do an 8 count. But some of this stuff was hard for me too. And we're going to talk a little bit about some of these images. And here I am just going through the whole thing. So this is what I shared now. I shared a video of me doing Size. I can already sample Size on demand because I'm a Beachbody coach. You want to make sure that you're building buzz around whatever it is that you want to launch. So I'm just showing you guys how can you share it now when it's not out. Well, Beachbody gives us tons of ways to share it. They're giving us all the information up front. They're telling us what's in Size, how many weeks the program is, how much, they're telling us how much it costs. They're telling us, that it comes, the challenge pack comes with Shakeology, how many DVDs, their workouts are between 30 and 45 minutes. And this is all information that you guys can share. And then in this video, I wanted to share that, that Shaun T breaks it down in an 8 count and you're putting it together. And then at the end, you're actually doing the whole workout to music without him, helping you. So again, share now. So number 1, be prepared. Number 2, step 2, share now, don't wait. And number 3 is build your list. So as you're starting to share now, people are going to comment on your picture or comment on your video and say, oh my gosh, that looks like so much fun. I want to do that. Okay, well, you need to go ahead and write down who said that. Don't be scrambling on Monday when Size launches and be looking for that picture that you posted 2 weeks ago about Size and who commented on it. That is the last thing that you want to do. So even if it's pen or paper, start building your list now. Don't wait. You can use Excel, you can use Evernote, whatever is easy for you to write down. So-and-so said they would like to be, and know when the Fix8 cookbook comes out. Or so-and-so said they want to do size, or they're interested in the performance line, or size and refresh, whatever. You want to make sure that you have that information really quick. So when launch comes, all you're doing is sending out your invitation. I hope I can kind of emphasize this interest list, because this is really where, this is where people have said they're interested. They're excited. There's momentum there. The last thing you want to do is have someone comment on a picture that said they wanted to be a part of it. And then let's say the cookbook gets sold out, and then you didn't hit them up with an invitation and now they can't purchase it. So just be cautious of, really, people are trusting you. They're putting their trust in you. You're building relationships with them. So you really want to make sure that you reach back out to them. This is how you keep your business and you get referrals. All right, so step number 4 is to create the invite or the invitation. And you want to go ahead and start creating it now, so that all you have to do, let me do this, go back. So that all you have to do is plug in the names of the people who are interested. So there's a couple different ways, and you guys know types of invitations. One is you can do an email invitation to your team. You can use MailChimp, which is a call that I did here recently. Or one that I did for size is a Facebook event page. Is everybody pretty familiar with event pages? Has anybody ran an event page for like one of their challenge groups? No.
You do that regularly, Lisa?
I'm sorry, why is my...
Sarah.
Oh, hey, do I do it regularly? No. So I do it, I did it to create buzz around like a 5-day clean eating group. I've done it to create buzz around my first 21-day fix challenge group. I do it when it's something new and I want to invite a lot of people off of my friends list, and who would be interested, but I don't want to, I know this sounds awful, but take time to send a private invitation. If people I cannot have connected with, it's people I know well enough, who I've talked to. It's not like a cold market lead or something like that, but it's like a mass amount. So what I'm getting ready to show you is I just did one for size, and I invited 65 people to it. So that's a lot of people for me to send out an invitation to, when I think that maybe 30 of them might be interested. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I think that that's a great idea. I was just curious I'm curious to see, can you like update us and let us know how the size one goes?
Yeah, I'm actually getting ready to show you the next page. So let's go on to it. So here's my invite page, or my event page. I put that it's coming out July, size VIP launch party. So again, make it super uber exclusive so that they feel like, I got to get in on this. If I don't get in on July 20th in Lisa's group, then I'm probably not going to get size, which we don't know that that's the case, but I try to make it uber, red velvet rope, red carpet. You got to get in on this group. And again, we all do that. What happened? Was it Lily Pulitzer for Target? Do you guys remember that when that happened? Okay. Anyway, she was a designer, and she released like a limited amount of clothing at Target stores. And it was insane. There was women pushing people out of the way. There was like matching baby outfit with a matching mom outfit. Things sold out on Target or Target online within like 15 minutes. It was ridiculous. And so that's kind of what you want to do with things like size and Fix8 and Beachbody Performance Line. So I invited 57 people here. And right now I've got 10 people going. Now, granted, Candace is in there and Kristen. So some of my coaches, I think I have 2 coaches in there, but the other 8 and myself. So 7 people so far are going and have interest in the group. Let me do something really quickly. I might be able to show you right here the actual page so you can kind of see what I put in there. Right here. So size VIP launch party. There's my picture, launch VIP group. Again, it's just a random picture. These are some size pictures, and I'll show you kind of how I made this too if you guys are interested. But basically, I just say, it's launching Monday, July 20th. I don't have a time in there because we don't know. It's end of day on July 20th, so I don't want to put a time. But just wrote a little description. If you're ready for the end of exercise, join me. And then in here, I have the actual video that Beachbody has for the size. I have a picture of the size challenge pack. I have the preview video that I did because some of my peeps wanted to see me doing the workout. And then I have some of the pictures I was telling you guys that I have saved in a folder on my desktop. These are the images that Beachbody put out with Shaun T. A little set maybe the beginning. Dance tip number 4, dance like no one's watching. This is where I put the details of what was in here. And then, Allison, I want the info. So I've got people in here. Let's see, right here. Maureen said she was all in. These are 13 comments of people. Love the video. Natasha wrote all in. Samantha wrote all in. Erica wanted to know how it worked. So that kind of gives you an idea of the feedback I'm getting on size in the event page. So I'm really building up the excitement, making it exclusive, and I can manage better in here and actually update pictures or like put a picture about 2 days left. Now this actually launches, as you guys know, tomorrow at Summit, but they can't actually purchase it and we can't purchase it because we're not there until Monday. So this is a little off, but I'll show you how to change that too. Sarah, does that help a little bit about what's in my event page?
Yeah, and that's a really great idea. I never even thought to do that. So
and the cool thing is you can go right here to invite, and you literally can just go down through, like all your peeps, and I can be like, my husband doesn't like to dance, so I'm probably not gonna send it to him. But anyway, you can just literally go down through here, all your people, and click, and then send invites.
So I guess I don't know. I can't get into size. Nobody wants to see me dance. And I would never, ever, ever buy this program.
Okay.
But for myself, but I know a lot of people that I think this would be an awesome fit for them. So do you think it's enough that I just to be perfectly honest, I don't even want to I could sit on the couch and watch the test video. I don't even want to participate in it.
No, you don't have to do the video. That's something I did because I felt like, I just felt like I couldn't, it's all about us being the product. And I couldn't tell people this is an awesome workout and it's so much fun if I didn't at least try it.
Right.
I don't know that you necessarily, if you try it, it is fun. You don't have to videotape yourself doing it, but at least be honest in the group saying it is a fun workout. I think this would be perfect for you. I've got some cheerleader friends that are in here that I thought would be really from high school that I thought would really enjoy this. So think about your audience. And Sarah, certainly if you have an audience that would like size, I would do a page like this, but you could just post the pictures. You could post the size video. You don't have to post a video of you doing it.
And just say, I think you think this would be awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. But this is still something you guys could do for, I'm using this as a launch, but you guys could do event pages for your 21-day fix groups too. So any group, Body Beast, Turbo Fire, whatever. Make it exclusive. I put in here that I only have 10 spots that, so I'm really trying to get people just, and I'll cap it at 10. Anybody can buy it, but this first group I only have 10 people in, and I'll put everybody else in another group. So, but do try to make it exclusive. And I would absolutely reach out to those people and say, you would love this program. This is perfect for you. That's what we're doing. We are to match people up with workouts. I'm not crazy about Tai Chi, but shoot, if I had somebody that, I was really trying to build a relationship with and I knew Tai Chi was their workout, I would be hooking them up with Tai Chi.
Right.
All right, girl. Any other questions about the event pages, ladies? Okay, hold on one second. I got to move my thing out of the way. Get back to Powtoon. Okay, so I just wanted to highlight the event page because I think all of us send our invitations either via private message through Facebook or email, or maybe you use MailChimp now, hopefully, if that's something that works for you too. But the event page is something I did this round and I'm really liking how I can manage it. It's easy for me to manage. I know people are in there. I can send other people to it who are asking me about size so that they can check out the details. Okay, so moving on. So your invitations that you send out should include clearly defined steps, clear links on how and where to order. So go ahead and start thinking about crafting your invitation about size. If you do have an audience that wants that and it comes out on Monday, I would take tomorrow and the weekend to go ahead and craft your invitation. Tell them what's included in your group. make sure that your link, I mean, we don't have a link yet, but your link should be in there and exactly how to order, and build excitement around it. So that's what I was talking about. Either make it exclusive, make it a VIP, make it, this is, better than Zumba, whatever. And just make sure it's clearly defined exactly what they're to do next. So you want them to take your invitation and literally click on the link and purchase it, and know without a doubt that they are they're your customer, you're their coach. Okay, so I wanted to give you guys a couple little secrets. One is a little trick in PicMonkey, and the other one, I want you guys to write down this Nimbus screenshot. And we're going to get a little techie for a second, so I hope nobody jumps off the call. So first, I want to show you something in PicMonkey. And hopefully I haven't completely bogged down. I probably should log out of. Sometimes when I have too many things going, PicMonkey is not my friend. So I'm going to show you how to, we're just going to do a touch-up. So I'm going to click on touch-up. And I'm going to go to my size folder. And I'm going to pick that challenge pack photo that I showed you guys earlier. And you guys may already know how to do this. So this is old news to you guys, I'm sorry, but this is maybe help some of the newbies. Okay, so it says 2 days. Well, it doesn't launch in 2 days. It launches in, 3 days for us. So if you want to change that and you want it to look nice, you want to keep all the original text, you just want to get rid of the O2. Go to the butterfly. That's your overlays. Click on geometric. Click on the square. Oh, I know you guys are like, okay, Lisa, we already knew this. But just in case you didn't, oops. I'm going to put the square over O2. Then I'm going to go over here to the color. I'm going to click the drop down color. I'm going to click this little dropper. And then I'm going to put the dropper on this gray. Boom. Okay. So now it perfectly matched the color of the background. Then I'm going to hit this little button right here. This is going to combine the elements, so I don't have to worry about this little gray box moving around, okay? So I'm going to do that. I'm going to hit this right here. And the little monkey over to the side will tell me, oh, he must already come up. So now I can't move that, which is good. Now I'm going to go to text. And I'm sorry, guys, my computer's just a little slow. Hoping this will go a little faster. And I like to use this Special Elite because it looks a little bit like the size text, all kind of graffiti. And I'm going to hit add text. And I'm just going to put 04. I'm going to highlight it. I'm going to make it white. And make it big. And just drop it down right there. So now 4 days until size. And then I would just hit save. Okay, so that's something you guys can do if you want to manipulate an image that's already out there. And you're taking it from somebody else, or not taking it from somebody else, but taking it from Google or Beachbody. And this is a way you can manipulate it and actually make it look halfway decent versus like putting a different color box or circle or, okay. So hopefully that was helpful. The next little thing I want to show you guys. Any questions about this in PicMonkey? This was just a quick little tip. Trying to get this. I'm going to close out PicMonkey. Leave this page. Okay. The other one is the Nimbus screenshot. So I'm going to show you something really quickly. Okay. So Nimbus screenshot is something that you're going to download for your toolbar on Google. And it is up here. Can you guys see my little arrow? I'm pointing to this little thing right here. No? Yes? Can you guys still see my screen? Okay, just give me a thumbs up. Perfect. Okay. So I'm on Beachbody On Demand's website for me, and these are obviously the programs I've purchased. And then this is the size that I did the Beachbody On Demand preview for. Now, I wanted to take a picture of this because it said try now. I really wanted this image, but you can't just right click on it and get this image. So this is where this little tool comes into play. And this is my little secret. I am going to click this. It's going to have a little drop down menu. Oh, hold on, I got to move my camera out of the way. And I'm going to click on the second one down. It says selected area. Now it is going to allow me to select exactly what I want. And I just want this. And then I'm going to hit save. And it just saved that little screenshot, just that little screenshot. So if I open this up in my preview, ha ha ha, there he is. That's all I wanted. I just wanted this little guy. And I got him. Okay. So that's how you get things off of pictures or off of sites. So you're like, oh, I just really wanted that. Or maybe you wanted that whole line. You could have copied that whole line. Or maybe you see a picture on Pinterest, but it's like one of those really long pictures and you really just wanted like that one little picture. This is a way of doing that. So there's my little secret sauce, this little Nimbus screenshot, but you do have to download it onto your computer. It has to be, you download it and it comes on, it'll be on your toolbar. Questions on Nimbus? No? Okay. All right. Hopefully.
Is it a free download?
Yes, it's free. Okay. Hopefully that wasn't too nerdy. You guys are probably like, oh, we didn't really care to know that, but okay. Anyway, here we go. All right. This is the final step. So step 5, just prepare. Just be ready so that you're not running around. And at the very end, you can give it your all. So when launch happens, it's crazy. There are a lot of details. It's a lot for us to know, and we are supposed to be experts. So here I just have 3 choices. You can either give up, give in, or give it your all. And I hope that you guys give it your all because honestly, launch is an exciting time. I don't know if you guys were a part of the, I know you were a part of the Fixate craze, but I mean, I ordered myself 3 of those books. I mean, I was like, I got to get my book, So it gets kind of a little bit overwhelming. And you've got customers that want things from you and you want to make sure that you can help them fulfill their orders and they're relying on you. And I just talked to you a little bit about the trust. So make sure that when you're preparing for launch, you're giving it your all. You're doing all the things that you need to do on the back end to make it really smooth for your clients and your customers. And then launch day, you're ready to send out your invites to the people from your list. So super simple. So here's your 5 steps. Be prepared. Share now, don't wait. Build your list, create or craft your invites and invitations, and then prepare yourself. Any questions? Hopefully I didn't go too fast for you guys. You can take yourselves off mute. If you have any questions, let me know. No?
I just have an unrelated question.
Go right ahead.
For Candace. How did you survive your refresh?
So I thought during the day was fine because I was at work and so I was kept busy at work. But the nighttime is what I struggled with when we're like sitting down to eat dinner or.
And you are having a shake.
Yes. And the Vanilla Fresh, I thought that was the hardest part for me to get down. Now my 9-month-old, she loved it, but I was like, oh, I don't really care for this. But
Ziggy liked it too, and I would have to hide it in the refrigerator. I'm like, no, you can't have this. It's mine. Because I normally share all my shakes with him.
Yeah.
So he sees anything in that glass or anything that goes in the blender, he wants to drink it. But he didn't understand that I was like being rationed, Yeah.
Yes. And
I was down 4 pounds though yesterday.
Yeah, I was down 4 this morning, so I was excited about that. But I got hungry, or not really hungry, more like moody, I guess, at night, like the later. I should have taken your lead and gone to bed early because I just stayed up too late, and then I was like, I'm starving and I'm like so angry right now. So but
I was really unpleasant Monday and Tuesday.
I
I was just curious. Whenever you said that you weighed yourself on Wednesday morning, I saw that. I was like, maybe I should weigh myself. And I was like the marshmallow puffed man, like distended with water like this.
Yeah.
Disgusting. Stepped on the scale and was a pound heavier and was like irate. I'm like, I've been eating fucking broccoli and shakes for 2.5 days and I gained a pound. But once it all sort of like worked itself out, this morning I was down 4. So I think it was worth it. I felt great yesterday and I feel good today.
Yeah, I felt good yesterday too. I think it was just like in the evenings, the first 2 days, I was like, oh my gosh, I can't do this anymore. But then last night, my husband was like, you only have like 2 hours left. Do you want to snack at midnight? And I was like, no, I don't want to snack at midnight. But yeah, I'm glad I did it. I think I'll do it again, but now that I know what to expect more.
We had,
I can't wait.
Yeah, we had positive Polly, Allison Potter in our group, and on Tuesday we started it on a Monday, and then on Tuesday she was like, today is our hump day, and I was like, are you kidding me? I am not that happy. I'm like, today's hump day, really? Oh, good for you guys. Congratulations on your weight loss, ladies.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, I put on 3 pounds
Lisa's
the week after 4th of July, so I pretty much just like made up for what I
yeah,
I hear you.
put on. But that's okay. I'm back to where I want to be, and so now I just have. I love the maintenance area.
yeah.
So I love to maintain.
Yeah, and Lisa and I had a 21-day fix group that finished last week, so this is their prep week, and then they start workouts next week. So I was like, well, I need to do something in between the week so that I'm not like, oh, this is prep, I can eat whatever I want to. So this really made me focus in on that.
Yeah.
Guys, I just want to say thank you so much. I was honored to do this call for you tonight. I know we miss our homegirls in Nashville, but I appreciate you guys still hopping on, even though Megan is away, and you guys still got on. So that means a lot to me. So thanks.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That was a good call, Lisa. Thank you.
Oh yeah, no problem. I know it's. Oh, you guys see my blue thumb from marker? That's funny. No problem. This really hit home to me, and I thought I got to get a little bit more organized when it comes to these launches, because they're hitting us pretty hard with 3 new products in 1 month, and when we're already running challenge groups. So I hope this helps you guys a little bit, because it really helped me kind of buckle down and say, all right, I need to get focused on size and the cookbook, and how am I going to, get my current clients to do it? How am I going to, I did send out, you guys saw that email that I sent out about the size group. I put that in the Fit Tribe. I sent that out to all 70 of my Beachbody customers that I currently have. So anyway, there's just different ways around sending out invitations versus just private messaging and emailing. And I just want to make sure you guys get creative, do other things. That's the other thing. I used to just do the same things over and over, and you guys already know the definition of insanity, so I'm not going to go into that. But I kind of had a lull month, and it made me step up my game and realize I got to do some other things. But I am going to tell you this one little tip too. And Brittany Leggett's really big on this, and so is Bonnie Engel. But do some videos. Shoot some little short clip videos for your Facebook page. People want to hear you talk. Your clients, if you have any cold market people or referrals from friends of friends, they want to see you. So either shoot little videos that you're going to put in your challenge group about excuses or about water intake, or even if it's a quick little 1-2 minute video. You'll be surprised. I've had a lot more interest in just shooting little clips of me talking about something than just my regular challenge group post with my picture pointing to a DVD, that sort of thing. So as new coaches, we kind of get into what's comfortable, and it works, and you can be very successful that way. But start to think, other ways to hit up your market so that they see a little bit broader side of you.
How many programs would you say Beachbody averages a year?
Like new programs like this? Or like size?
Yeah, like how many? I mean, so what 21 Day Fix launched when?
Last year.
So Fix Extreme came this year?
Mm-hmm.
So Fix Extreme?
No, Fix Extreme was last year too, I think. Wasn't it? Oh gosh, I might not be the right person to ask this question to.
I don't know the answer to that either.
I think it is. I think 21 Day Fix maybe did launch this year, and Fix Day. I was going to say 3.
No, I think Fix is last year, because when I first started talking to Tiffany about doing it, it was in October.
Yeah. And I think you're right, because when I joined in January, I bought the 21-day fix, and I think I could have, you know what? I think it launched in January because I think I had the choice, and I was like, I'm not trying something new. Let me try a 21-day fix before I try to do 21-day fix extreme. But regardless, I think
it's that launch thing where they knew about it and they were trying to promote it.
Yeah. Yep. So maybe that's what it was, like around November, December, they were trying to promote 21-day fix. But I'm going to say like on average, like 3. I mean, they're not really pumping out new workout programs. Like I was surprised to see Size this year. I didn't know that they had anything new in the works. And it looks like they're going to continue with the color-coded portion control containers, which I think is really cool.
I totally agree. I was really excited to see that too, because I was going to recommend I have my aunt right now who I'm recommending Slim and 6 to, because she needs some. Do you guys think that's the best recommendation for something low impact?
Yeah, my mom has that. She loves it.
A little bit older.
But I've got her hooked on 21-day fix too. But
my mom's on 21-day fix too, and she loves it. But my mom, I don't think could do fix extreme. I wouldn't feel comfortable recommending that to her. I think that the next program I would probably recommend to my mom I don't know, what would you recommend to your mom next?
I had her do PiYo for stretching and flexibility, because she's getting up there. And I mean, not that I don't think that Autumn does a great job in 21-day fix and the yoga and the Pilates. So I had her do PiYo, but my mom cut back to just doing 3 times a week after she did several rounds of 21-day fix. So now she's making sure that she does the 3 days of 21-day fix. She's like, I don't want to do PiYo because I don't feel like I get enough workout. So now that I'm only doing 3 days, but I thought PiYo was really good, but it's a little bit more form-based.
I didn't like it.
And you have to understand too, you didn't like PiYo?
I did not like it. I actually have it in the box to return.
Do you? I have it. I think it's really good, but it's not hardcore, and it's not, I supplement with it, but Autumn is my soulmate. So
I think I really like Autumn, and I really like, is it Shalene?
Shalene.
I really like her attitude, her positivity, but what I found, me personally, I didn't like it. I don't know if anybody else has tried it, feels this way. I gave it like a good two weeks, and it's very hard to work out to that when you can't see her because you're looking down.
Right.
Almost the whole time, and she goes really fast.
She is fast in PiYo, and it's a form-based program. That's the other thing I was going to say, Sarah, about your mom, is my mom has a little bit sketchy form, like squats and lunges and things like that. So PiYo is one of those where you kind of have to have good form. You have to be able to do a plank well, down dog.
My mom skips the yoga fix day, so I'm not.
PiYo wouldn't be hers. PiYo is not hers. The other one that I do love, like I don't know if my mom also really liked kickboxing classes, like at the Y. So I had her do. She loves Turbo Fire. So I don't know what's your mom like? What is she?
I don't know. We're talking our moms, I would imagine, are probably around the same age. They're like, from like aerobics, like group aerobics class days. I think of my mom and I think of like step class, like everybody hopping around and doing their, which is why I think maybe Justina's laughing, but I'm not even kidding.
No, I'm laughing.
Are you like envisioning your mom doing that?
No, because wait, did you guys see on Facebook that old school hip hop video that's going around?
No.
Oh my God, it's like what you're saying, old school. It's this, oh my God, I'm like crying because I'm laughing because I'm picturing it, and I got to find it, and I'll put it, if I can find it, I'll put it in.
You know what's out there that is Shalene does Turbo Jam. You need to find Turbo Jam. That's old school.
Is it?
Aerobics. And
this is like a middle-aged blonde
like Jane
woman,
Fonda styles.
What's that?
Like Jane Fonda.
Oh gosh, do you guys remember?
Yes, that's what this is. This is like a Jane Fonda, but like a cowboy chick. And she's got some guy with like jerry curls and another one in like all spandex. And they're doing this crazy hip hop. It's supposed to be hip hop. It's not hip hop. And you got to hear her. She's like, all right. And the lawnmower. Come on, keep with it. And I I can't make it funny right now. Like, thanks for laughing.
I
You
gotta,
have to see it. I have to find it. You'll pee your pants, I swear.
you need to put it on. You got to
I'm
tag
gonna
us.
go on a mission to find it, and I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna find it.
Put it in Fit Tribe. We all need to
You'll
see.
die. You're gonna be like, oh my god.
That's
Did
the
you guys see the like elderly couple in the size? I guess it was a
Yes.
couple days ago.
They
They're one of the
won.
finalists. They won like $1,000 for their size.
I didn't see that
It's like
one.
Grandma Marge and Grandpa somebody. You should look it up. We watched it like 100 times.
It's
The
super
last
cute.
one I saw was with the donkeys attacking the girls on the.
Oh yeah, it's after that.
Oh, okay, so I didn't see that one yet.
Oh gosh. Okay. Well, Sarah, that's the only other thing I can think about that's aerobic is Turbo Jam, and that's older, but it's on there. It's still on their site.
See, my mother-in-law likes Zumba, so I actually suggested size to her because she loves to just dance.
Oh, she'll love it.
She can't, but she tries, and she has a great goes with her girlfriends. So, you know, she was one of the first people I told about it because I thought she would really enjoy it. Can't get her to get on Shakeology though. No matter what I say,
You know,
can't get her to do it.
that's one of those where you just gotta, you know, Kristen, if Kristen Larson was on here, she'd tell you she did the same thing with her mom, and her mom was like, this has the most awful aftertaste. I think her mom bought Slim and Six and Shakeology, the challenge pack, and she said, this has the most awful aftertaste. I hate it. And Kristen just kept saying, you just keep drinking this. You just got to keep drinking it, and eventually you'll like it. And finally, she's like, she tolerates it, but she doesn't hate it anymore. She's like, I just kind of got used to the taste of it. I think, you know, it's more about your health versus what's it actually tastes like. But it is.
I agree. For her, it's not the taste; it's the money. She doesn't want to spend the money. She just retired. She's single, and she got me all excited. I thought she was going to buy a challenge pack last month for the fix. And last minute, she called me and she's like, you know, I'm sorry. I decided not to spend the money. And inside, I'm like, that was my 2 SC points I needed.
How much? I mean, what does she normally eat for breakfast?
She's a very picky, particular, healthy eater. Honestly, she likes to eat. She eats eggs with toast. She'll have fruit. She loves tuna fish. She loves chicken on salad. Like, she's made for the fix, like totally. And she's athletic, you know, but she's older. She's 62.
Okay.
So she's still young, but she's older. She just retired science teacher for like however many years.
Wow.
But she's the type of person where she only wants to spend money on things she wants to spend money on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I tried to explain to her how it would fit into her. But I mean, hell, me and my husband are doing it.
So,
You know, people are doing it.
what is her? Does she go to the gym? What does she do for exercise?
She does Zumba for fun. She has wine tasting once a week with her girlfriends.
Which she can still do on the fix.
Yes, I said that. And she goes zip lining. She's nuts. She's like Miss
Oh.
Independent.
Does she have a gym membership if she goes to Zumba?
It's like she lives in New Bern, North Carolina. And one of the
Oh, she lives down my neck of the woods.
yeah, she's in New Bern. She just sold her house, so she's gonna be moving, but all the girls go to this place where they have it. It's like it's free. So it's free, it's for Linda. And she goes and she has a great time.
You know, the
I
best
just
thing you
wish
can
she
do-
would try it, you know, like
My mom put up the front with the Shakeology too, and whenever I wasn't even gonna push any of this on her, and whenever I told her, I was like halfway through my challenge with Ashley, like back in March, and she's like, so tell me more. And this is before I even decided to start coaching, but she's like, tell me more about this 21 day routine. So I started telling her more about it, and then she decided that she wanted to do it. And over the course of that time, I had signed up as a coach and was starting to offer my own groups. And so I sent her all of the info, and she's like, well, I don't think I need the shakes, and wanted the info on just the program. So I sent her that, and of course comes back with a price objection. She's like, well, $100 for these shakes, Sarah? And I pretty much I was shocked that my mom was even interested in this program to begin with. And I thought, you know, I hear all of these people talking about how yeah, I got my husband and my mom as my first two coaches. I'm like, yeah, right. That's never going to be me because my mom will never like
Yeah.
on this train, you know? And lo and behold, I was able to like, you know, explain to her like, listen, Mom, this is really going to help to jumpstart your efforts. You're going to get what you pay for. And like, you're really, if you decide there's no commitment, you know, if you decide after this first month that you don't want them, then we cancel them. And if you decide that you want to keep doing them, then we get them at a discount for you every month. And she was one of my first coaches. So it's funny how like that works out. And she was one of my, I mean, she was not on my list of people who I ever thought would ever be a customer, let alone, you know, on my team.
That's usually how it happens. The people who you least expect are the ones that, you know, like my girlfriend Christine, who just joined. She's on the call. Can't see her here, but she's there. She's the last person I ever thought to ever bring it up to because she's getting married. She had her party light business. You know, they're busy and they're saving money. And she just started asking me about it. And I told her, and she's like, oh my God, I want to know more. And she was just so proud of me and so happy. I even told Tiffany, I'm not asking her. She's like, why? She's your best friend. I'm like, I'm not asking her because I didn't think that she would be able to do it, and I'm so happy that she did. She's just starting to get comfortable. Like, she posted a couple pictures today on her page, but it's true. The ones you really least expect it from are the ones that come through.
You know, Justine, I think the best thing is kind of like what Sarah said, and it's just be consistent with what you do in your posts and how it's making you feel. Your mom's will come on board. And then, you know, I like how Sarah said, don't worry about it because next month you're going to be a discount coach and you're getting 25% off. So
yeah,
and just
exactly.
Positivity, and but she'll come on board. Just give her a little bit of time, and she'll start to see, wow, if this is doing all this for you, then maybe I should be doing it too.
Yeah.
Just keep being you.
We'll see what happens. I hope so.
All right, guys, I'm going to jump off here. I hope everyone has an amazing weekend. Thank you guys so much again for being on the call, and I'll see you in the tribe.
Bye.
Bye.